My name's Carlton James, and I have a small company here in Detroit called Detroit Heartwood. We do renovations, custom carpentry, furniture, build-outs for commercial, build-outs for homes. We're a pretty small, tight-knit little group. In my early 20s, I was working in restaurants, and I didn't like it. And I had some friends who were doing some kind of mild construction work. A guy offered me a job just going into a house and doing demolition. And then we actually had a carpenter come on site to fix some floor joists in the house. I helped him out for a couple days, and then I pretty much asked him if he needed a helper. If you really want to learn it, you gotta seek it out. Get a job and take whatever, an hour, just to be there, you know. I lived with a guy who was a master carpenter, and he had a great eye for just like little delicate details and whatnot. And he kind of hosted German carpenters. Like when a German carpenter finishes their schooling and their apprenticeship, they go and they travel abroad, and you would get to see the real stuff, the good stuff, guys who are like truly traditionally trained, you know, not to knock the union or anything else like that. But when I was told that to go into the union, that's like 10 years of humping sheetrock. And so a carpenter in the union kind of means something completely different to me than a traditional carpenter. We did Wright & Company, which has been a big hit, and that's downtown Detroit. We worked on the Detroit Institute of Bagels, the Detroit Artifactory. It's items of interest, they would say, is what they carry at that store. Before that, it was La Rondinella, which is an Eastern Market, which is next to Supino's. That's a little bit more like fine woodworking, Italian food. The first job I did when I got here was actually meeting the coolies and getting to work on the expansion for Slows. So that was kind of my introduction into what's happening in Detroit with the commercial world. You approach things consistently the same with certain techniques, but you're always learning and working with different materials. There's always something to be learned, almost like on every project. And this is still something I'd say you can't learn this in college. You have to kind of just want it, you know, and you do have to find like a mentor or a master and talk them into letting you work for them.